Good morning. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand-Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give you something to make you a more effective leader. Today's topic, where are you in the story of this year? In this year of transition, where are you? Where am I getting this idea from? This week, I'm participating in a strategic planning session for an organization that I work with. And there's new leadership, and they're taking a look at what's the story, what got us here, and how are we moving forward? What are we doing? So let's think about your year. You started the year as a caterpillar, you're going to end up as a butterfly. Where are you in that metamorphosis? What has happened this year? So I'm thinking, let's take a look at it, maybe call it a strategic planning review, or just, how we check in occasionally from month to month. Here we are, first week in June. 5 months are behind us. A little over 40% of the year is complete. Where are you on the curve? Here's my recommendation on one way to consider taking a look at it. Think about yourself in two areas. One, you professionally, how you wanted to grow this year, where you wanted to be, and the organization you lead, your team, your organization. So take those two areas, and I recommend we look at it in these three different categories. First category, what are the goals that you set for yourself this year? Those usually have metrics. Next, what are the resolutions you set? Yep, I'm talking about resolutions again. Those are usually behaviors. And lastly, what needs to change? Do I need to pivot? What needs to change in this story that I'm writing for myself? All right, let's go a little deeper like we always do. First, think of yourself personally. What are the top two goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year? I'm thinking to myself, I set some goals for myself in the area of education and certifications. How are you doing with yours? I know where I am with mine. I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. I'm on track, but I can't take any kind of delays. What about you? Now, go to your organization, the team you lead. These normally have some metrics, finances, numbers of production, some kind of number put to that. How's that going? Do you have the numbers, the top two goals you set? Are you on the path? When I look at my numbers, where am I? On a straight line path, I'm above. Does every year go like a straight line? So I'm good. I'm glad that I'm ahead. I'm not sure I'm far enough ahead because holidays, November, December, boom, that's always a problem. So where are you? So that's one area to look. Next area, number 2, resolutions. Gary, June, New Year's resolutions, really? Yep. Remember, you set those resolutions for a reason, and that's to set up some kind of behavior. So how are you doing on it? For me, I set a focus that was going to drive me this year, and I'm pretty happy with how that's going. So that's how I'm going in personally, me personally. What about now think about your organization. Are there some things you set for yourself, some behaviors that you wanted? I'm working with some folks, and one of the areas they wanted on behaviors was how to bring their workforce back, bring their attitude back, that they feel safe coming back and they're ready to go. And in some cases, make changes where people work from home all the time. So how are you doing on those resolutions you set? Last, what needs to change? And the way I do this is I ask myself 2 questions. What is working? What's working for me? And can I get more of that? What's not working? And what's not working, what needs to change? Do I need to just turn and pivot and go, all right, this needs to go away. Here's what I need to do moving forward. So that's one way I take a look at it. So when you think about it, so where are you in your story? So tell the story. Hey, this year was a great year because this is how I set out. These are the goals I set out when I started. Here's the plan on some behavior changes. These are my resolutions. And here's some challenges I had. Here's how I had to change along the way. Tell your story. Where are you? What chapter are you in? And is it a mystery? Is it a drama? Or is it an action adventure? Tell your story. Make sure this story is going to end up where you want it. Thanks for listening. Hope you found this helpful. I look forward to an opportunity to work with you. See you next Monday morning, 8:30 at the next Monday morning stand-up. See ya. Have a great week.